I know the DJ.
Do you?
You gotta
90s baby, stand up.
You're coming back cause I'm blowing in it. Pause. I take my craft serious.
Get the hell out of here. I don't owe you shit.
Hi, Snacks.
Welcome to episode 98 of But I Know the DJ, the original New England podcast discussing all things DJing, music, nightlife, business, pop culture, the unfiltered opinions of all snacks.
Wow! Snags, baby.
Fuck, this one isn't on. Fuck!
Give me snags, baby.
DJ's fingers, the KBV.
DJ
What's up, baby?
Yeah.
What's up, baby? What's up, baby?
98.
98.
Well, 98 for you.
For me, yeah. I forget what episode you guys came on.
I think it was like 40 something.
Damn, that's hot. Yeah, bro.
41?
Years in the game, low key.
I mean, how do you feel? Like,
I
a
don't
lot of
know.
people don't last in this podcast game, man.
I know.
That is true.
And I will say, you know, shout out Ado, day one.
Ado, shout out Ado.
And
Definitely right at that.
definitely when we started, I mean, obviously it's changed a lot. Obviously having y'all two hop on as guests, the producers we've had. Phil's been here from day one, I think, too.
Yep.
Shout out Phil.
Felipe.
Shout out Timmy.
Love Tim.
And then again, Catherine's been here from day one. And then now we have Dylan, we have EJ. And we've had some other producers kind of in the mix in between that. So it's been cool, man. I like where we're at. Big shout out to our listeners. Some people that have been there from day one as well.
Yeah,
and this used to be a really heavy guest-based podcast. So shout out to guests we've had. Yeah, we had like 40 or so guests come through. We've done some group stuff, some missionary one-on-one stuff. I'm proud, and I'm glad that we have this platform just to talk about the things we talk about. I think nightlife is important, DJing is important. New England nightlife and DJing is important, so
Music is important.
Music is important, and I like the conversations that we have. And again, a lot of it is mostly based off of the feedback that we get and the support that we get. And we've gone viral a few times. We've had some pretty sick guests. We've had a lot of cool things. So
a lot of misogyny. A lot of
that too.
A lot of the word dick and balls.
Yeah. A lot of good times.
Great times.
Well, the 100's coming up, so stay tuned.
Yeah,
guys.
the 100 episode is going to be really special. We're planning it. We're trying to figure out how to make this as cool, fun, exciting, celebratory as possible, and we want to get you guys involved. So just keep your ears and eyes peeled for that. 100 episodes coming through, but right now we're at 98, baby.
Let's go.
98, baby.
And a lot going on as always. I couldn't make it to the. You guys make it to the white party? I couldn't make it. Got the invite. I was like, listen, Mike. Shorty's blowing up my phone. You're saying I got no plus ones. I got this. I got that.
It's a cool world.
The Michael Rubin white party that has really the hottest of the hottest. I know Ado went. In attendance. And just that party always has so much coming out of it,
Bro, it's two things. Like, there's two things in the world. There's the Met Gala. Like, if you go to the Met, you're
but
somebody.
That's too
I know,
up there from, you know what I mean?
But the white party, bro.
Oh, you got
it's different. So I actually found this out probably last week. I was talking about it with Vanessa. Do you know how long the white party's been happening?
No.
So it before Michael Rubin.
Oh yeah.
It was Diddy.
Yeah.
Diddy did the white party.
Diddy's white party.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
You know what I'm saying?
So Michael Rubin is the CEO of Fanatics, and he hosts 4th of July white party in the Hamptons. Names including Tom Brady, Kim Kardashian, Odell Beckham Jr., Travis Scott, Quavo, Drake, Fat Joe, Meek Mill, Lil Wayne, I think performed. Yeah, Jay-Z is there. I saw a TikTok just talking about the watches that were there. Like just the type of money that was there. Your favorite athletes, your favorite artists, your favorite just kind of random famous people. Fucking Drewski was there. You know what I mean? Drake looked rough.
I sent the picture to you guys.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
like,
Drake has aged 20 years.
My God, dude, that Botox is wearing off.
Dude, the Ozempic face is going crazy. But fuck, I mean, it's always interesting to see like, first of all those celebrities to be in one place, and the fact that there's something that draws all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's really, really interesting. Same with like the Rockefeller brunch, the Rock brunch.
Yep.
Which is something I would love to go to.
I think it's definitely a place where superstars definitely go to mingle and like kind of do business too, as well as like just meet people and see what's going on, brush shoulders. But it's definitely a place where I feel like there's like, because Jay-Z was there, but you didn't see him in a lot of pictures with a lot of people.
But he's you know what I mean? It's interesting to see the people that are there for the first time every year,
Right,
and then
right.
the people that are like, yeah, this is just a party.
I feel like they had sections of the party where people were
The cliques.
allowed
The
at.
cliques. There's
Or the private section,
Yeah,
the high roller,
yeah.
the
Yeah,
high
high
roller
rollers,
table,
yeah,
the
yeah.
high roller table.
Well, it was funny because like that watch TikTok I was talking about. Jay-Z had the most expensive one. He had like some like $2 billion watch or something like that.
Yeah.
And like
That's crazy.
And they were just shouting out like all these different. I'm not a big watch guy, but they're shouting out all these different watches. And they're like, yeah, Drewski's Rolex was like $16K, and then Jay-Z's is like $2 million. And I was just like, oh, why you gotta do my man like that?
Drewski.
Shout out Drewski, but it was his first. I think his first white party hanging out with Drake, his boy. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Drewski for making it out. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's up. He recently just got the funniest guy on the internet.
I did see that.
He did lose his girl though.
He did, but he did get the girl.
He did get the
he did get Ruby Rose,
He did
Yeah.
get the
who
Yeah.
is a lot of people's like top.
Yeah.
And then lost her in like 2 weeks, as we all do. But
One of us.
big funny
One of us.
guys are in. Fingers and I've been saying
We've
this.
been saying
If
this
you
for a
go
minute.
back to like episode like 51,
Been saying this.
been saying this.
You know what I'm saying?
Husky funny guys are very in. We
When-
will stay in.
When is the non-threatening Italian dude in? When is
You
that
guys,
gonna be a thing?
you guys had your moment in the 70s and 80s
Definitely.
Did we though?
Yeah, definitely.
with the movies and,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
boxers and the, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
We all use off
You know what I'm saying?
See, EJ's not here. This is the shit that flies
Yeah,
under the
EJ,
radar.
yeah, EJ was on top of this.
But yeah, the Italians had their moment. You know what I'm saying?
It's an
And then-
Italian boy summer. Let's bring
You
it back.
guys have your moment every time there's a pasta cooking. Every time there's
Oh,
a
here
sauce
we
in the
go.
pot. It might be. Is that racist?
Is it? I don't. I mean,
Might be
You-
racist.
Cammy,
you're gonna
Cammy
bring
was
me down just.
Cammy
for my
was cooking
food?
today.
You guys are the
chefing.
Lord of the sauces.
I was chefing today.
Going crazy.
Shout out to all the nanas in the building. You know what I'm saying? Watching and listening.
Shout out all my Italians. You know,
I'm the one that my nana told your girl about. I'm the one.
yeah.
Damn.
You gotta worry about Cammy.
They will fight a cockapoo shit.
I wanted to go back, kind of what you were saying about like the whole the different kind of like
The
tiers
out.
in the white party, and actually kind of I had a conversation of like some old head stuff.
Bro, I can't rip this. I'm trying to do it.
Bro,
like,
all those days in the gym and you can't whip that.
They do this
Bro.
MMA,
Bro.
All right, he beats shit up, right?
dude, I went to the gym
Jesus,
today.
that
My
was
arms
rough.
are fucking toast.
Yo, you heard him struggling OD,
Dude,
right?
my arms are toast right now. I actually literally came from the gym about an hour ago.
Oh
my
my
arms are fried.
god.
Anyway, so tiers, right? And talking kind of like old head OGs, right? I had this conversation recently with some other DJs about the big old head mentality, just like in the DJ world and nightlife world, and really, I'm sure applicable in many other contexts, but more specifically, older DJs putting on younger DJs, and what
You're welcome, by the way.
and okay,
Fuckers.
and so how valuable is that, and to what extent is that older DJ like owed? You see what I'm saying?
This is a great conversation. I
What-
love this.
Like to where what are the unwritten rules, and to what extent can that older head kind of keep that over you, and to what extent is the younger DJ maybe freed of their
Let me jump in
You
first. So to address the first point, right? DJing is such a niche craft that you can't find all the information on how to DJ on the internet. There are courses, you can pay for that, but ultimately what's going to get you far in your career is if you find a mentor that's going to take you under their wing, show you the ropes, show you how to be a businessman, show you the finite skills of DJing,
Yeah.
how to conduct yourself, what to do in certain situations, teach you the equipment. Like, this is the stuff that pushes the craft forward, because I know I wouldn't be where I am today if not for all my mentors, Snacks included, because Snacks was one of the first people that put me in the club. To me, Dan Campbell. There's so many DJs that I owe, I feel like I owe a lot as far as like to help me get where I am. Stams, another great example. Like if you hear me play, I feel like I'm a culmination of all those guys that have taught me a lot of things. Now, when it comes down to like what I owe those my mentors, those guys, you guys are like family to me. You know what I mean? It's not like I made it here and it's like, fuck you, like I forgot where I came from type stuff, you know? But that's also just not who I am as a person.
Well, I think what he's alluding to is there's a lot of old heads that feel they're entitled to say, oh, just because I opened the door for you, like you would not be where you are because of me. I mean, if it wasn't because of me. So
it's both sides, right? Like you hear a lot of that,
yeah,
and then you hear of like maybe dudes like, I remember coming up. I saw. I'm not gonna like say who or what, but I saw a lot of the phrase "biting the hand that feeds you," type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like younger guys being like, yo, like maybe they came up super fast or super well, and then they're like, okay, like I don't gotta rely on anyone, and you know, it's just weird situations. But what are the unwritten rules? You know what I mean? And why do they stand? Fingers, what do you think?
Me personally, being a guy that has helped a lot of DJs up in this come up in this game, I never feel that I'm entitled to the work that you put after I let you in. I help you through that door. That's where it makes sense. I'm not holding your hand. Like you might need some advice. I got you. You might need guidance along the way. That's no problem. But for me, once you open that door, it's what you do with it. It's what you do with it that counts. And I think after that, that's up to the DJ. So I don't think no one's entitled to that. You can't tell me 10 years after I met you and you gave me my first shot that I owe you because like my career is owed to you. No, that's not how it goes for me. There should be a level of respect now. I feel like that should never go away. I feel like hell yeah. If I reach out to you, be like, yo, I need a favor, or can you help me out with this, or what's up? Like, you know, I would hope that you would be there for me. I would hope that you would remember that. Hey, listen, I was there for you. But I'm never the type to be like, yo, especially like there's
like tit for tat type
right
shit.
Situations where like you should be congratulating somebody, or somebody goes up a tier, or you get a big gig opening up for an artist and be like, yeah, man, remember when I did that for you? Yeah, man, if it wasn't for me, like those type of DJs that do that are holding on to they can't take that they're not there anymore, or they're not as active anymore, and they'll talk like that. They'll be like, oh, you know, pretend you go open up for J-Lo, and you're like, oh yeah, see, that's how I do snacks. See, I gave him his first gig and stuff like that. If that's how you jump at that, then that's a fucking problem.
Yeah.
I would rather let you introduce that conversation rather than me bring it up.
Absolutely.
This is my perspective. Yeah.
Because then because I feel like that's foul. That's kind of like we're hanging out with a bunch of girls and I'm at your house. I'm like, damn, can I use your coat?
Friend?
Can I use your coat? Yeah, cool. Then, oh, yo, I like your coat. Yeah, I let him borrow that shit.
Yeah.
No, to me, that's your coat now.
Or like homies up and you're like you should have seen him last year. He wasn't acting like that. Like shit like, yeah, there's always that friend. Yeah.
You mean to me that's not BS. To me that's straight hate.
Yeah, that's hate. Yeah,
that's hate. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about it. I feel like at the end of the day there should be some respect on both ends to where, hey, you know, recognize that this person, if they got to where they got to after you opened that door, they put in the work to get there, and recognize that, hey, this person was instrumental at, you know, you getting to where you are, you know, at a certain point in your career.
There's guys that like I've, you know, helped out and put on in different situations and stuff, and to see them where they are now, it's like being a proud parent.
Yeah.
Like definitely. That's how I feel. There's a handful of guys that I'm like, damn, I'm so proud of like what they've done, and
for sure,
you know, that sense of like I'm glad, you know, I'm happy to do it. I think there's a lot of like other, you know, the other situation is there's a lot of DJs now that are up and coming and, you know, asking me for a free handout, you know, and that's you know, that's a little bit different. Like I'm like so selective of like who I put like my energy into or who I invest like my time with. Yeah. Because, you know, I'd rather give it to somebody that's going to put in the work and get to where they want to go, as opposed to somebody that's like, yeah, bro, like, can you send me like your entire library so I can go do this gig?
Yeah, definitely. And I definitely resonate with what you were saying, Fingers, about just to me, if you put on so many people and put them on so well, they would speak for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't got to say shit. and they'll, because they respect you so much because of what you've done, and you've done it in a tasteful and great way, that they would make sure that people knew what you did. Like, I definitely have that perspective, and to me, I'm like, the guy who is walking around having to announce all these things and make all these claims, I'm like, okay, like, if it really is like that, you wouldn't have to do that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but it does go both ways. Like, I know, I mean, we're guys that, you know, we'll give credit where it's due and whatnot, but it's an interesting conversation, because there was a guy on Facebook, like, talking about how, like, younger DJs aren't showing love anymore, and like, oh, I put on so many dudes and I can't get any help or anything like that, and I'm just like, dude, to me it just gives very insecure vibes.
That's part of it, and it's like, then it's, what were your intentions? Why did you put them on? Because you knew in a couple of years they were going to be big, and you know you were going to need like gigs, or what were your intentions behind it? I feel like people that talk in that way, it's like your intentions aren't pure.
I mean, this is how I see it. I'm like, in this game, if you need that much help, then you're not putting in the fucking work yourself. You're looking for a handout. I understand some people may, like, hey, you may stop DJing for a while, and you need a few gigs, or you want to get back in the game, you want to get back in the mix. I understand that. But there's a way to do that. There's steps to take to get there. I don't feel like there's, like, if you were there before, you can get there again. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen a bunch of DJs who have the ability to give opportunity, and that do give opportunity. But to what extent is it actually opportunity versus, like, maybe using or just trying to have them do something that you don't want to do? So, for example, if I throw a party and I need an opener, and I'm like, okay, like, literally anyone that wants to fucking do it. Or if I'm like, hey, I want to groom you and, like, make sure that you learn this room and you learn this style. I want to give you an opportunity to do this. Maybe I pay you, maybe I don't. I think that's also a kind of gray area as well, because then there's dudes who are like, yeah, I give all these opportunities all the time, but it's really just to, like, maybe take this young popular person's crowd, or maybe it's to like, you know what I'm saying? So where do you think those lines are?
I mean, that too, you know, if it's a gamble, because you don't really know, you know, and at that point,
intentions,
and at that point, we kind of are in a business where people use people, where people, you know, gain off of each other, no matter what it is. You know, so, you know, if a person is booking you, or a person got you under their wing, you know what, like me, when I got put in position to open up, I took those chances to gain for myself as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to take my chances. I have to take, you know, I'm not going to take my opportunity and not take, you know, take fully advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, is that me taking advantage of the person? I wouldn't say that. I would say, you know, I would be stupid. That is also going back to, hey, somebody opened the door for you. What are you going to do with it? You know what I'm saying? So for me, also always take advantage of these situations. Now, if you are a DJ and you're putting on somebody younger than you, you know what I'm saying, you are taking the time to instill knowledge and stuff like that. So, you know what, if the cross-pollination in that is you gaining some younger fans, there shouldn't be nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, what happens after that, like if you guys have a fallout and then you guys start to use shit against each other, that's up to you, your characteristic as a person.
Like, have you seen like these like DJ contests and like mix contests to like be able to open for an event for a DJ and stuff?
Yeah.
So to me, it's like, again, the intentionality of it, right? So is it about, like, so the rules of the contest? Is it about finding the best DJ?
No, that is definitely about.
Or is it about?
It's gaining crowd.
So it's because this happens. It's happening more often now, right? And I'm seeing it like left and right. So for those who have no idea what I'm talking about, so let's say DJ X is having an event and they have the ability to book openers. Cool, awesome. So to me, I book openers all the time. I don't really require them to do anything. I'm like, if you rock or whatever, I might ask to send them a mix to make sure that they're valid. But I don't tell them to submit a guest list. I don't tell them that they got to sell a table. I don't do anything. They just
How many people can you bring?
They just do their job, and
Right.
if they do their job well, they'll come back again. If they do their job well many times, they might earn a headlining slot. That's just the way I work. I think that's the way it should work.
Yep.
But there are other DJs or other people that might do a contest, right? A social media contest. And it might be like, you know, if you want to enter, you submit a mix, 30-minute mix that is relevant to the event in question. And then from there, there'll be finalists. Let's say 4 to 5 finalists that'll be posted up online. And then the people are really, it becomes a popularity contest. So
Right.
out of those 5, they get, whoever gets the most votes ends up winning.
Yeah.
You've seen this?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to me, when I've seen it, I'm like, okay, so it's not about the music.
Right.
It's not about the DJing. Because what's the point of submitting the mix if the mix doesn't get you there? Because I know this one person who did it in particular. I was in this group chat and we were all talking about it because I was like, the person that won isn't the best DJ that's there. And they're like, oh well, it's about the votes. And I'm like, then why did they submit a mix at all?
Yeah.
You know, and then we start.
Who's the judge? Are you the judge, or are the people that they're friends with?
Well, so that's where we're like, okay, send all the mixes.
Right.
And so the group chat was like breaking down all these mixes, and I was like, well, this is visibly the best one, and the one that won is like one of the 2 worst ones, but that's the dude you want to choose because they got the most votes, which to DJ X means that they're going to bring the biggest crowd.
Yep.
But being able to get the most votes or the most votes, we all know doesn't mean you bring the best crowd either.
Right.
So like to me, I was like,
They could have a good online presence.
yeah. I was like, to me, like this isn't about DJing anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to make it about DJing, but it's not.
Yeah, that's
you know?
that's a valid thing to say.
And then it's also like kind of where the beginning was, where it's like at this point you're just trying to take crowds. You're just trying to like say, okay, that's why you want the biggest crowd, right? To me, I'm like, is it about DJing? Is it not? If it's your headlining spot, are you filling the room or are you not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if the way that this person that you're giving an opportunity to is going to rise up in the DJ world is by how many people they may perceive to be able to bring.
It's not going to be a long career for them.
But not even that, but then it's not about DJing anymore.
Well, yeah.
Now we're talking about promoting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And so that's why, again, back to how I approach it, if you rock it, but no one knows you, you can open really well. And what I need as the closer is someone to open well, to set me up well.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was me for you.
And if DJing really works for you and if you're good at it, it's going to happen. It's going to come together and you're going to be where you need to be.
Right.
And yeah, Kemi is a great example of that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been seeing this shit just around a lot, and I think it's just an interesting conversation that I really want to bring up here. And I'm really curious of those listening, what you think. Maybe put some comments of your experience, if maybe you're going through that as well. If you look at yourself, or maybe look at some of the events or the things that you're getting involved in, and be like, "Yo, is this me?"
Well, there's an event going on right now, and a post was put up, and somebody and it was like, "Oh, tag a DJ to fill this slot up," and I was tagged, and I immediately right away comment back. I'm like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
The person that's throwing this event knows who I am.
Yeah, of course.
And
So when I was younger, I saw opportunity, and I would text all my friends and be like, "Yo, put my name in this shit." Like but again, that was me when I was a nobody. Now I've been tagging shit where I'm like, "Yo, I'm not telling nobody to vote."
Yeah.
To try and put I was like, you know who the fuck I am, what I do. If you want me, you want me.
You want me, you want me. If you want an event where okay, it's not about who the DJ brings, and you want an event to make sure that, hey, the music is going to be on point, then you know who to fucking call.
Right.
Because there's plenty of times where this has gone on, and I won't say no names, where it's a kind of, people are getting booked, DJs are getting booked like that are not that ill, but then, okay, you get a filled up place. But then the next few days is just full of complaints coming out of the way, like, hey, the fucking music was whack. The music was not consistent.
And then we wonder why nightlife is dying. Or parties
and we wonder why because there's back to what I forgot what we was watching, but the clip we about people don't know how to curate nights anymore. It's not about the music anymore. It's about the promoters. Not saying all promoters, but a lot of the promoters are lazy. So they want a shortcut to getting people in the club, and that's, hey, let's put it on the DJs now. Let's get the younger DJ that can bring out
Yeah.
You know,
he
most
just turned 21, so all of his
so
friends
all
are
his
21.
friends 21. They want to go
Bringing
out.
all the 21-year-olds.
But that's why they're not spending money at the bar. That's not they're not buying bottles.
they
and
don't know
that's
how to
why,
party. They don't know how to party yet.
And that's why the
Yeah.
music's lackluster, and that's why people are staying away from the fucking clubs. Why? And then inflation's up, so I'm gonna pay $40 to go walk to the door to listen to some bullshit. Fuck out of here! Like people don't understand that shit. So it's definitely a snowball effect. And people don't understand that that's what's going on. You are killing the scene. It's not because it's dying on its own. It's just been a slow snowball effect. It's been happening, and now we're actually feeling it.
We're here.
You know, we're at the bottom of the avalanche.
Yeah, it sucks because we all thought that after COVID it was gonna be like super popping.
It was for about like 6 months.
The roaring 20s again, right?
Yeah.
And now I just see people after being like COVID ruined everything, and it did. I mean, it did ruin a lot, but like, I thought we lost nightlife and lost partying, and I thought everyone was gonna just take advantage of partying, and now they're not. You know,
Right.
I know we talked about this before, but now there's just more options and fun stuff to do, and people want to travel more and stuff for sure.
Go for it. Yep.
You know, but fuck, like, again, even in our city, we have tons of kids and young people and people coming in to try and meet people and stuff, and it's getting weird, you know. And I know last episode rather, we talked about like how music plays a part in that, and the new music versus old.
Right.
I think that's a whole thing. It's just a big.
It's
package of bullshit.
It's multifactorial. It's a culmination of all these factors where now we have a shit product.
I mean, luckily we live in a city where a lot of people come and go. So hey, what we doing? Let's go to the club.
For
it's-
better, for worse.
And it's a young population too. It's a young city.
So luckily that's definitely, you know, holding things on, and hopefully things will get to a better place.
Yeah.
But it's definitely gonna get worse before it gets any better.
I know music festivals has been a reason why people are, you know, not really going to clubs and stuff. I mean, especially in dance music, like on TikTok and stuff, I'm seeing more festival content than club content, like more than ever.
Yep.
But recently there was the Saga Festival. You hear about this?
Oh yeah. Let's talk
Saga
about it.
Festival, or SA. You know, Phil? You know what? Is it Saga? Is that what it is? I call it Saga as well. Hardwell, legend. At like, for multiple years, the GOAT. He could still be your GOAT. You know what I mean? So huge in the, like he's like the big room guy.
Yeah.
He's
Any big room anthem.
Spaceman was huge, and he's that guy. And he recently was at the Saga Festival in Romania. And if you haven't seen the video or of it happening or the rant that came after it, basically what happened is you can see on his face that there was a bunch of shit going wrong. And us as DJs, that happens, equipment, blah, 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 blah. But when you're at Hardwell's level.
At that level.
When he's been DJing for probably 40 years.
Like,
somebody dropped the ball.
Well, so, okay, couple of things. When you're at Hardwell's level, everything should be perfect.
Valid.
And also, if you're at Hardwell's level, even if it's not, you know how to work around it.
You know how to fix it.
You know
exactly.
how to work around it or to fix it.
There's a difference, which we'll talk about in a second.
So I watched the video, and you can see in his face that there's some shit, and you see he's trying to work through it, and then there's a point where like the music just stops. He takes off his headphones, throws it out, immediately takes the mic, leaves the DJ booth, comes to like the front of the stage, and goes on this crazy rant talking about how the festival. First of all, the festival didn't pay him to be there.
Yep.
But he still was there because he was announced as a headliner and he wanted to do it for the fans.
Yep.
So respect to that.
Respect to that.
And he was like, I'm trying to give you this He's like, I'm trying to give you a Hardwell show. He goes, but this equipment is fucking shit. Nothing works. The LEDs are trash. All of this. He goes, everyone's cutting corners here, and it's so bad. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I cannot continue this way. Which, all valid points. And when I was watching the video, I saw a comment that was like, you know that the sound system, like staff and whatever that they had there was bad when they couldn't turn off his mic.
Right.
That they couldn't cut him.
Yeah, they couldn't cut because they were trying to pull him off
there was
the
a dude that came up to him, and he, obviously Hardwell was like, "Get the fuck out of me!" And he just,
Yeah.
The fact that they couldn't cut him just says how like
inept.
Yeah, inept and amateur that setup was.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You know, the verbatim is, they didn't pay me any fucking money to be here tonight, but I'm still here. I'm fucking here, and everything is shit. Nothing is working, which is just crazy. And they had the organizers responded, which I thought was crazy. They put out a statement
Oh boy,
responding.
I didn't see this.
Yeah. Oh, so this is in writing that they posted on like on their Instagram. Verbatim quotes. Well, Hardwell, we're sorry that Rita Ora, Sick Kick, Laureen, and all the DJs on 5 other stages got to play on the first day of Saga, and you didn't. The equipment traveled all the way from the Netherlands just like you. The same set seems to be working perfectly fine for Will Sparks right now. That was it.
No
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude.
No way they did that. No way they
and then,
did that.
Oh, wait, sorry. They added, we're sorry to you / our fans. They would have loved to watch you finally perform in Bucharest.
Dude,
So they took no ownership.
zero.
We're completely like, you're the problem. Like, but and also didn't acknowledge the fact that the whole payment thing. They didn't
Yeah, of course. I was just
Yeah,
about to
they
say
didn't
that.
even
Yeah,
acknowledge
they
it.
must have forgot that part that he said that.
Yeah, bro. Isn't that crazy?
You're gonna do that to Hardwell?
Yeah, Hardwell's
Bro,
Hardwell can't lose. Like he's
I'm
also
a big track record guy. Has this ever happened in this guy's career? Probably
no,
not.
that
No,
dude's done
never,
a million shows.
Yeah.
Tons of festivals. Like,
I'm gonna take his word over that. He's done
Yeah.
millions of shows.
and he also
That's crazy.
I don't remember him ever having a history of like being a dick.
No,
Or, like,
that's what I'm
you know
saying.
He's like
Yeah.
he seems to always be chill and like just another DJ. Like you know what I mean? Like,
but now, and this is what I was alluding to earlier. Now you got people being like, oh, RL Grimes or whatever the girl's name is, Grimes.
Grimes, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All these DJs now are throwing temper tantrums on stage. Grimes was definitely on her, no doubt about it.
Mm-hmm.
When you got someone's resume like Hardwell and
Yeah.
his track record, and he's perceived to be like an absolute legend in the
yeah,
field,
he's the fucking man.
I'm gonna take that guy's word.
Yeah, just random Hardwell stuff like. So again, big room guy, and then I remember at EDC. This is probably EDC like 2015, 2014 or something. He did a surprise set unannounced on a side stage, only Moombahton set, like only like 100 BPM.
That's fine.
Vibe, like just and he just like he like says on the mic at one point he goes, I love this shit, I just never get to play it, so I'm just
That's
gonna do it.
crazy.
I'm
He's
just gonna
one of
do
the
it."
guys.
Like he's just like
he's
I'm
one
like
of the
that's so
guys-
fucking sick.
He's one of the guys that does it because he
Yeah,
loves
because
it.
he loves it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I like when you could hear it in his voice how angry he was.
Yeah, I've never heard him like that. I've never seen him do that before. That's crazy.
That's nuts,
So
dude.
fuck Saga Festival,
Bro, that's insane. What an insane statement.
Yeah.
Zero ownership.
Zero
Dude,
ownership.
That's crazy. That's
yeah,
insane.
And comparing him to like the other headliners too, I was like, yo, that's crazy.
That's insane.
I'd be so.
So yeah, so you
pissed.
mean to tell me like there isn't a possibility that your equipment was malfunctioning at all? That's
the thing about
unheard
like
of.
touring. Like we've all done it. Like
Yep.
sometimes walking in and you're like, you don't know what the fuck is there, and you don't know like what their system like. And versus being a resident, right? Like like you can at least troubleshoot with like the same lighting guy you see
Right.
every week or whatever. Like sometimes you walk in and you're like, bro, like what the fuck is
Dude,
this?
but like even like I feel like festivals are
Yeah.
even more difficult because you have act after act. It's not like these guys get a legitimate sound check. It's like, all right, we're rolling right into the next one. You probably have 20 seconds to set up, and
Well,
fucking good luck to you.
Yeah, yes and no, so yes, but because of that, like festival, like the few festivals, they're hard body. They go like you can't like everything is so specific. You can't touch anything.
At
like,
good festivals.
yeah, I guess. But this one seems huge. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I was just like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but
that's nuts.
you
dude.
know,
Poor
again,
bastard.
Hardwell's done enough festivals where if it's that bad,
Mm.
like it's fucking crazy. I mean, there's just.
But my thing is, as his team, right? Like, who dropped the ball on
The
on
payment- the
him on the
payment part?
payment?
Yeah, I don't know what's good with that.
So like, you didn't get paid, like, and you let them promote your name, and
Yeah, I don't know what's good with that.
You still
Should probably check that
You know what I'm
contract.
saying? Like,
But
so
even still-
somebody on his team dropped the ball as well.
For sure, absolutely.
I mean,
But,
him,
like,
yeah, he
even
just
more
shows
so
up
the
to where
fact
he's
that
supposed to show up.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but he still showed up because he loves it. He loves his fans. He wants to put on a good show. So again, mad respect for that. But I totally agree. Yeah, someone on his team definitely dropped
Yeah.
the ball.
Because look, he showed up, and now we have this moment in your career that's fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
and
it's just
live
like-
shows in general are getting very interesting. Like I know we talked about like a lot of rappers can't sell out at arenas, which rappers I'm not very few. There's probably like a handful of rappers I would go to as far as like good performers.
Yep.
I recently went to the Janae Aiko show. At the
How was
Garden.
that?
So let me talk about it. So it's gonna be hard for me to. I'm really trying to look at it as objectively as possible, but at the end of the day, it just like wasn't my type of show.
Okay.
Like her music's fire.
Yep.
She's fire. Beautiful. couldn't take my eyes off of her. And but very within minutes, I was like, I'm not the audience. And granted, I was one of 100 guys out of like 30,000.
Dude, the
people.
bathroom line and the beer line must have been amazing.
Oh, it was, but
that was like when I went to the Dua Lipa show. I was like,
exactly, yeah.
I was like, I've never been to the garden where I didn't have to wait to go.
Exactly,
use a urinal.
and you know, and I should have known better. Like Janae has a lot of has a lot of you ain't shit music and all that shit. So there's many points where I looked around and I was like,
they're talking about me.
I was like, they're talking about me. I was like, I really ain't shit.
They're talking about me.
So okay, but let me say but I was looking at it objectively. I was sober. I was like watching it and I was just like, okay. So she is a very songbird singer, very vibey. She's very like what's the word, like
eccentric.
Nah. She's like botanical and shit. Like she's into like the drugs and like the psychedelics and shit. Like her visuals were fire. Mm-hmm. It was very, very dope. The lights and all that shit. But very quickly,
Earthy vibes,
and I was like, this is a very like calm arena show. Zen.
Mm.
She did the fucking. Well, at one point she does like the gong.
Really?
And I'm just like.
What?
And then she does like the ding.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like you know, like bro, like I'm telling you.
I mean, for a while she was my shower music. That album, I forgot what the name of the album is.
I don't need you.
What's the album with her?
Yes,
that album.
Yo. With the boat.
So there were certain songs where I was like, yo, if she does them, like I'm gonna be the you ain't shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm gonna be screaming and I might cry. You know what I'm saying? But very quickly, I was like, whoa, like now that I think about it, I've never been to a concert this. Like I've been to like some what are they called? Candlelight concerts where it's all strings. Like I really, but that's very intimate. This is this is the Garden, so it's like huge. And I'm like, damn, how is she supposed to? Like I'm trying to think of like her team, of how do you pull off a tour that like. It's big room and like a lot of production. Like how do you, and she did a section where she closes off the main stage and they do this like little like they brought out like a makeshift jazz lounge. It was dope. Like it was like the red shimmery thing and it had the
that's really cool.
It had someone's lounge. I forgot the name, and then it had to do it on the piano, and then her and like this new she did a quick change and like she did a few records like that, and it was dope. But like, I've seen at the Garden. I've seen Kanye twice. I've seen Travis twice. I've seen Drake once. I've seen Bad Bunny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you've seen it erupt.
Those are garden shows. Those
yeah.
Are
so there were multiple times where I was like, yo, like, but I can objectively say that it wasn't it wasn't me. It wasn't for me.
Yeah. So the art. So for you, but definitely the audience definitely probably connected with that, and they probably were in their own zone, and listening to her music. I know her music is very deep and very, like I said, like. Eccentric is very like very deep.
Her fans probably knew what they were signing up for.
Okay, so in the so this was a positive. So because of that, like I think let's say Travis Scott, right? There's a lot of people that might know one song and it's so lit, so they're gonna go to the concert. Where her, you need to B-sides. They knew when you can hear the crowd singing every song.
That's awesome.
There were some songs that like B-side, I was like, I don't really know this one, and like
screaming.
The second like the beat started. Scream like, and I'm like, yo, like every person here knows every song, so that's the trade-off you get,
right?
So I think for her, she gets like maybe better crowds in the sense that like, yo, they're with me on this journey, they're with me through this concert, and they loved every moment of it. Versus like I think with Travis especially, where like and Bad Bunny too, where there were some songs that like half the room didn't know because it was a B-side, and a lot of people were there just to say that they went to the show or they wanted to just hear Sicko Mode or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
So that was something that was a positive for her in that regard.
Was it close to being a full room? Was it a full room? You think?
It was a full room. It was a full room.
Good
bro.
for her.
It was a full room.
Good for her.
And I really wasn't shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest. So I remember there was a few songs I was like looking for, but like as the show was going, I was like, I only know her hits. Like, granted I was a shorty, you know what I'm saying? Know the vibes, but I was like, I only know the fucking hits. And so when there was beats, I was like, fuck, like I'm kind of disconnected. Yeah. But I can fuck with the yeah, like, but yeah, all these women are screaming, and I'm like, god damn, like I'm like,
I feel like I'm out on the joke. It's an inside joke.
And I feel like everyone's yelling at me.
Yeah, that means you got to compensate. So when that one song comes on, that so I was like,
spread out, yo, yeah, clear out. So I was like,
You're
I was,
running around and
so I was like, when she does the worst, which I know she's gonna do.
Of course.
I'm gonna go fucking crazy. But so I thought she was gonna close with that, bro. She did like mid set, and then on the way there, I remember saying, I was like, if she does From Time, I'll go crazy. I don't think she will, because it's like it's not her song, and it's old, bro. She does the worst into From Time, and bro, you just hear my voice shake, bro. I was like, what's up? But I miss this weekend that you've been caught
The
up.
phone comes out.
With them bitches, I don't get it.
Yeah,
Yep.
You're sassy with it.
yo, I was mad sassy.
And then you flip it.
Mad sassy. Yeah. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't. But I want
Your girl's looking at you like this. Like,
Yo, who hurt you, bro?
who the fuck hurt you?
Yo, so she, so I would say,
That's awesome.
I think she had like a 90-minute set. 70 minutes of it was like the, whatever, and I was like, okay, cool, smooth, bro. Then she brings out Mila J, who I didn't know was her sister. I'm lost on that.
Yeah,
so
she's fire.
So she hella fire. So she does My Main. She does a song with Ty Dolla Sign that she has, like the one hit she has, and then that opens up Janae's like Bad Bitch, the features. So I forgot she was on My Type remix.
2 on.
Yeah.
She
I know that's hers, but
and she did like
2 on is not her.
No, that's Tinashe.
That's Tinashe.
oh shit, my bad. That's
and
on
then
me.
she
That's
does
on
like
me.
It's a Vibe. She does Supposed to Be her verse,
yep.
and I was like, and then a song that I forgot, Beware with Big Sean.
Oh wow.
You should beware. Yo,
Yeah.
she did that song, and I was like, I forgot. But I was like, why do I know every word to this song? Like she did the baby, that's not calling me baby. I was like, this is hot.
You had
Yep.
when she said eat the booty like groceries.
Oh, I screamed it. I screamed it.
City boy.
Come on, man. You know me.
Yeah,
snacks,
Sean, no.
But so she ends it on like the high, and then she does like she does Pussy Fairy, and she does
Yep.
and she does back up on my booze, and she does that. So it ended on a very big high. Like I did like the way that she did, but I was like, yo. Anyway, the takeaway was just the concert part, like the fact that I was like, yo, this show is so different, and how much these these shows are charging a lot of money. Production, how important that is, and the stage presence. Like it's hard to have a crazy stage presence when like your vibe is very chill and zen. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, honestly, kudos to her. Granted, she had like 3 or 4 openers. It was like Tink, Coi Leray, and
Oh wow.
someone I'm forgetting. So like I think that
She
needs that support.
That's that balance. That's that balance.
Yeah.
Are they on tour with her the whole time? Or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
They're like on the thing.
Yep.
Coi Leray was lit. Coi Leray was fire, actually.
She could perform.
Bro, I was like in 5 years, like
She
she's
can
gonna
perform.
have the arena. Like if she just needs like a couple more hits.
There's a reason why she's still around. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It's her star power. She's beautiful.
Bro, and she can dance.
Yeah.
And she like has the sex appeal. Like
Yeah.
she like was doing all. I was like,
little booty twerk.
She's
Little
got
booty's matters.
no, bro. She was wearing, bro. It was wild. She was wearing big
Nothing.
baggy pants. She was wearing, I can't even call it a bikini top, but a bikini top that literally only covered her nipples.
Oh wow.
And
the Borat mankini.
No, but just the top, like so her stomach was out.
Yeah.
So it was just that, and then like a crop jacket, and then she takes the crop jacket, and so I was just like.
Oh, you was waiting for the nipple slip.
I was like, yo, but she was like dancing hard, and then like and she had some moment, and there was like, cause she has hard ass records too, like the Pooh Shiesty record,
Yep.
like she was doing, and I was like,
She can rap.
Now let me ask you a question.
oh god,
You take your girl to Chris Brown, right? And he gets into the
the take you down,
the dick you down songs,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you see her start to sweat. Like, is there a line? Is there like concert etiquette? You know how Usher went into the crowd.
I was about to bring this up.
Is there a line
so
between
listen, so this is
fantasy?
this is the plight of a man. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. So we got to be the accessory, and don't get me wrong, I wanted to be there. I'm so happy to be there. We got to be the accessory to the concert, and heartthrobs, great singers, R&B singers, whatever. Girls want to see men perform. There's not a lot of women that we would like, female artists that like we would want to go see perform.
Just go see perform.
That are, you know what I'm saying? So we don't have a version of that where they got to tag along,
yeah,
and watch us like goo gaga over like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't. I wouldn't pay $300.
We might think that woman is attractive, but we're not gonna be.
But we're not doing.
Yeah.
So we don't. They don't have a version of that where they got to deal with that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I understand, and I'd just be tight.
You're sitting there just like.
Well, first of all, I'm like, I can do that.
But my thing is like yo, like that's a human being, like that's not like a cartoon, like so like if you had a chance, would you like? Questions starts going through your head, like
yeah. I'm like, he's not even that tall.
Like, are you looking at it like? And there was like footage of like, are you looking at a dick print? Like, are you trying to find it?
Like
what's going on? Here?
Stop zooming in.
They be like mad.
You know what I'm saying?
They be like mad feral, and I'm like, can you have some decorum?
You know what I'm saying?
Like we're in the fucking public.
Like at that point, do you like fan out just to like?
Yeah, like what? Can you keep it together?
Yeah, like I'm with you. Your man is right here, and like what was it, Rema that took the girl on stage?
Yeah. Oh, and he was talking, and he even said like I forgot what he said. He also
said something. Yeah.
Bends the girl over and all that shit.
No, that's not my girl anymore. Fuck,
That's not my girl no more.
out. I'm gone.
Hell no.
Gone. Well, but what happens if you're a fan? Like if you're a fan of Rema too?
You can't listen to him again.
Yeah.
Can't listen to him.
Let's say Bad Bunny like invites your girl up
shit.
and does the
Oh,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? And then takes her down the
Now I'm gonna look at it, but
John,
what
yeah?
are you trying to do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go? It's bad. So you're gonna go? All right, cool. All right, I'm not gonna be there when you get back.
But you're a Bad Bunny fan, no?
No, but you can't even leave.
Do you listen to him again?
You can't even leave because then you're the guy that leaves the concert in front of.
Yeah.
And now TikTok
you're on. You're on social media.
But
You're that
then
guy.
it's
There's
no
no
sword
winning.
because
No,
you're
you
the
can't win.
guy that your girl's on stage getting
But then you're also the guy that's there that like you see the one tear go
the
down
one
the
tick
cheek.
come down.
Is there a win? Is there a win if you're just like yo, I'm like you sit down and you're just like if you're like so secure with yourself? Is there a win there?
No, you gotta turn around and kiss another bitch. You gotta turn around and make out with another bitch.
Honestly,
Like, what is your reply? Do you
That's
pull out
the
your phone?
only.
Like,
No,
what do you
that's
do?
the only answer. If your girl goes on
man.
stage and dry humps the shit out of Rema, you gotta turn around and with consent. With consent, you gotta tongue kiss her and finger pop a bitch. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Yo,
you gotta
but-
smell it, and go like this to the corner. That's it. That's what you gotta do. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And then look at your girl like, baby, come down, come down.
No,
You know
but what if the other girl says no? And you get that, and you get the double.
Double.
The
double entendre?
Double homicide.
Oh,
you gotta
shit.
leave, bro.
Yo, listen, Drake has a bad year.
I was gonna say,
Everyone
you
has a
get
bad
Drake.
year.
Okay, question. Whatever. Oh, we got time. Question is who like is there like a female artist or male
That you would fan out for.
that you would like? Let's say tickets were free. You know, we don't gotta worry about
watch.
that. And you would kind of give your girl that kind of vibe all night.
Ice Spice, baby.
Really?
Oh.
So if you went to Ice Spice concert, you'd be like, yo, she.
You would be like that.
What about Taylor Swift?
Absolutely not. I know
No?
I have my answer is not Ice Spice.
No, not Taylor Swift.
You know who my answer. Oh, you know who would kind of get me kind of feral? Sweetie, bro.
Sweetie?
Sweetie's
Really?
fire, bro.
Oh, that's like you can't look in her eyes. Imagine she listens to your
Oh
eyes.
no! If we did like a
Gazes?
Sweetie appearance, I could not. I'd be like, hi.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Her show would be lit. It would be 10 minutes, but her show would be fucking lit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
And the whole time I'd be.
Kimmy V, how would you handle that?
Dude, I'd be down really bad. I'd be down.
Yo,
really
because
bad.
Dua Lipa's another
Yo,
one.
yo,
Like if
yo.
I went to that show that you went to,
show was fantastic.
Yo,
and
if
she
I
puts on a good show, and
She
she's
was
like,
fantastic.
Yeah, I saw
imagine
videos,
you
I
with
was
your
like,
girl and then Chris bouncing and taking you down and then she's wet.
I would just pray that.
Yo, if your girl gets wet,
I'd be
I
tight.
would pray I'm in the balcony seats because I would just jump.
you know,
That'd be it for me.
and you know Chris Brown's on your Fuck Me playlist on Spotify.
I'll take them out.
So now,
Well, nah. So my playlist, ready? My playlist has some like real hitters because like that I know wouldn't do me like that.
that wouldn't do you like that.
You know, I'm trying like Ty Dolla $ign wouldn't do me like that.
I think
I got multiple Ty Dolla
Ty
$ign.
would do. Ty would.
I
definitely
mean-
do that.
I mean-
Ty would
No,
definitely do
he's
that.
not the take you down type though. Like his song, like he has like songs like Zaddy is a good song, is a very
Yeah.
it's on my playlist.
I mean,
and, like I think when
What
he
about
does that,
or nah?
I'm not saying no. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I think that when he performs it, he's not Chris Browning it.
to where he's like humping the floor
And he's like bringing like I don't think he's
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
my guys wouldn't do that.
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Neutral. They're neutral gang. Neutral gang.
Wow.
I'm thinking about Party Next Door. The Party Next Door would.
He definitely would.
He gained a lot of weight now, so
He
it's,
gained a lot of
so
weight.
It's,
He did
it's
gain-
different. It's different. It's different.
I saw him live. It was fire.
You know what I'm saying? So, but
But he didn't bring anybody up. So.
We need to make a playlist of guys that have good character and wouldn't steal your girl. I don't know if I'd have
It's not
anyone on that
many, yeah.
playlist.
I mean, but would you get mad at the artist, or would you get mad at your girl? Would be the culprit because
the guys just putting on
the guys.
show.
The guys don't know you. You don't owe him anything. He don't owe you shit. You get mad at the girl. That's why I don't get mad. I'm fucked up when.
But
when
you're telling me-
dudes
you're
catch their girl cheating and they get mad at the fucking dude. I know get your anger out. You gotta get your anger out somehow. Don't hit your girl, but then you stay with your girl.
Yeah, but you're telling me if you're driving and you hear like Usher come on, you're not gonna cry a little bit in your car by yourself. You're not gonna change the channel.
If I found out my girl got wet while Usher was on stage, hell yeah.
So
You're gonna listen to
it's
it?
on. So it's on the girl. Yeah.
It's on the girl. Like control yourself. I don't want. Don't fan out. Don't start
Have some
hyperventilating.
decorum.
There's definitely concert etiquette. You guys respect each other. All right?
Respect.
Yo, cause you want to act like we're going to you're getting me tickets to the Dua Lipa concert when she comes back.
Yeah.
Simple
we
as
should,
that.
honestly, bro. One of
Front
the,
row.
one of the
Right after that, I'm going to Colombia. I'm taking a Colombia trip with my guys.
one of the best shows I've been to in a long time. That show was amazing. She's great. God damn it.
When I Spice going back on tour.
I don't know, but
Her show ain't worth. I don't think her show will be worth.
Oh, she's twerking the whole time. It looks like she's tired of twerking.
Yo, should we do
You didn't see the video?
should we do a podcast trip to the show? We just all get tickets, the whole team,
Let's go.
and we just
To the Ice Spice
Send
show?
yeah we all go.
We gotta get Ice
Send
Spice shirts.
Strictly.
I'll just dress up again.
I'll put a picture
Yo.
of
Yo,
you.
there's no
on
way
my-
they don't put me on the jumbo.
Oh my
gonna
god,
put a
you on
picture-
there. You on stage. You viral.
I'm gonna get a shirt.
Let's
of
do
you in
it.
your costume. And it's
Yo,
gonna be your face
imagine
on
she
my
brought
shirt.
me up.
Bro, you
But I can't.
viral.
But then she's gonna want me to. I'm not doing the dance, bro. Like that's crazy.
You gotta do the
You
dance
have to.
though.
You have to.
That's crazy.
Snacks. After that, you done. You
That's
out of
crazy.
here.
Yeah.
Take off.
Nah, that's crazy.
No
You go
pun.
viral. You
What?
go viral.
No, that's the issue. I can't have the
You
world
trying to know?
see me trying to Ice Spice it out.
You trying to know? Yo, if Dylan can wear the gas station hat, the gas station Burberry hat, you can get on stage and twerk.
Dylan's gonna fight you, bro.
Oh man.
Yo, Ado,
Dylan's
what's up,
gonna
man? How you
fight
doing?
you, bro.
You good? You good? Oh yeah, shout out to Jake that just took another L. Canada lost to fucking Argentina. He put down a 300K.
What's another 300?
300K bet on Canada to win, and they
What
just
an
lost.
idiot.
Yo, if Argentina goes
I might
on,
just DM him.
if
If like,
Argentina,
give me the money next
if
time.
Argentina goes and tweets, they not like us.
Oh my god.
Or they start singing Mia.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yo, did you guys see the Not Like Us music video yet?
I haven't seen it.
I love it.
I have seen it. I have.
love
I'm sorry.
it.
I
The
don't know
full
what I'm
thing?
talking
I
about.
love
I've
it.
seen the
thing?
full thing.
I love
And
it.
then I've seen the breakdowns and all that shit.
Yeah.
It was what I expected. Great
It was-
visuals.
It was it was really good. Very intentional. I thought it
PG
was good.
Lang when they first announced their group, they made it adamant that they're going to be a visual, oriented group. So their visuals ever since then has been amazing, and nonetheless the shots were beautiful, man. Like the quality, the angles, everything was great. And
Dude, the crowd shots too were fucking awesome. And you know what? Now that I'm actually saying it out loud, dude, I wonder even if that was like also intentional, because like he did like have some subliminal messages, obviously, for
Of course,
Drake in
of
there.
course. It's
Dude,
Kendrick.
the Gods Plan music video could be.
No.
No,
The
I haven't
hugging?
seen that on the internet.
My favorite part of the well, we got new Kendrick in the beginning. We got
Yeah, I was about to bring that
that
up,
was
too.
fire.
Yeah, dude.
If
he's,
we get
he's
that
coming
Kendrick,
back. He's coming back, dude.
oh my
He's gonna be
God,
so up.
I'm excited,
Bro, yeah.
God damn it!
Yeah, he can't. Like, we said this last.
He's
last
so
episode.
up,
He
dude.
can't. He's untouchable right now.
He's
he,
so
he can.
up.
He cannot mess up right now.
Yeah.
He's so up.
Well, so far he's on it. So, but Drake's
Like if he dropped an album this week,
yeah.
it would be the biggest thing right now.
Bro, dude, and it's gonna be all hits too.
Well, Drake, we're still rooting for you, buddy.
Are we?
Oh wow, the biggest Drake fan here.
Am I?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm not saying I'm not a fan of him anymore, but there's just I'm like he
needs a break.
He's stressing me. Like
He needs a break.
He's embarrassed.
I need a break.
You know when there's like the couple at the party, and the boyfriend gets way too fucked up, and now he's like acting a fool, and the
Yeah,
girl's just like,
that's
yo,
what
at
it
this
is.
point, I'm just
Yeah,
like,
but this is what I said. People rave about Drake always dropping, but what they don't know is when you have an artist that drops that all the time, subconsciously, you start to get sick of him. So and I feel like we got to a point where, we actually do need a Drake break. Let him cook. Let him go. That's why
He needs to.
That's why the music hasn't, like, for some people. I mean, it's Drake. Drake's gonna sound good.
Bro, artists,
Not the Drake out the pot again, but
but all artists, I feel like your best work, right? Like you have the guys that are so accessible, always putting out music, and I'm like, dude, like I need a break,
like,
he needs that time to get back in.
you know who we need at times like this. You know who we need the most? Who's the quietest right now? And it's kind of stressing me out.
it is, and I don't know what to do with myself anymore.
When the world needed him most.
He was there.
He was there.
Where is
Now
he?
he's not.
Where the fuck is he now?
Put out the fucking bat signal.
The real fucking GOAT, the father of all fathers, the daddy,
Head into retirement.
Oh, God.
the man that started the backpack era, the man that created Drake, the man that created the Yeezy, the man they call Yeezus, okay? The man that went against the machine, the man that went God and then said, bitch, suck my dick on the next album. The only man that could do that, Kanye West. Where the fuck are you? Fuck! How the fuck can you say you're gonna fucking retire? Jesus.
That was awesome.
I think it's bullshit. I think it's cap. I think it's promo.
He said he's retiring. He said he's done with music. I don't know what else I could do, he says.
What a fucking intro, though. I felt that in my
That,
chest.
You like that?
bro, that was amazing.
That was good.
You like
That
that?
was sick too.
What
That was
intro?
sick.
Did you
Yeah,
make
what was
that?
that?
I did not make it, but I dug very far to find it. It's the Yeezus tour version. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's
my
like it's
That's
like,
why it sounds so
it's
fucking
the,
familiar.
It's the tour version.
Dude, that's
And I went to that show
sick.
at the Garden, so I went from that to I don't need you.
One of the best concerts, one of the best tours ever. I
cried.
missed it. I wish I seen it. I missed it. I caught the Pablo tour after that. But
Yeezus was better.
Yeezus, I seen it online. Somebody actually compiled
Yeah.
all the
Well,
different-
there's a one of the stops. Someone recorded the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like you can just watch it. It's,
Well,
it's not like great quality, but like, you can
Yeah.
just like watch it.
a fan, which is crazy. He found different shots from the crowd
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
and
same
put it all
concert.
together and put it all
and
together.
that
That's
was
sick.
amazing.
Bro, that show was fucking crazy.
Shout out to Yeezus,
But
man.
no, but that ass when the world needed him most.
Vultures 2 dropping. I think he had to be out of the way. This whole battle happened. He dropped the #1 album. You're not gonna go drop another album on top of that and then trump your
But
number
that's
one
why
single.
he's so interesting, because he can be so in the mix where we're like, bro,
He can do
shut the
whatever
fuck
he
up, and
wants.
then he just has his crazy discipline to like disappear.
Disappear.
Like, it's so weird.
Yeah,
to
he
me.
does that shit, but that's why we miss him so much. That's why he's tolerable. That's why when he does mistakes,
We
he
need
comes
Drake
back
to do
in.
that to
But
disappear for us to miss him. We
But,
need
thi-
him.
but
we need us
think
to miss him.
think about all the projects that he probably has recorded and has on file that like just
Oh
never
my
saw
God.
the light of day.
Oh my God, he has a whole Vultures 2 album that's ready.
But to
You
his
know what I'm
point,
saying?
Yandi.
But
like,
to
there's
his
so
point,
many.
but to his point, what else can he do if he retired? Like, let's say he Frank Oceaned the shit. He never made music again. Like,
Yeah, he's
not that we're
balance.
happy, but like, do we look at the career and we're like, you know what?
We need
You
that
you
balance.
deserve it.
We need
Like,
that balance. Yeah, he's that balance.
Where would we be okay with being like, you know what, Kanye?
We
Thank
need somebody to test humanity.
But
we need
is
somebody to
but-
test the
but-
ear.
I don't know what I'm going to sound like, but I'm going to sound like something. He has done that for so long and has gotten probably more negative feedback on that. Like, again, what we said about Michael Jackson, right? Like, it's not going to be until he's gone
To where, yeah,
where
to we really
everyone's going to
understand.
appreciate what he's
But look
done.
at look at
You know what I'm saying?
Yeezus in 808s didn't get critically acclaimed until years later.
Yeah.
So for a man that's living in the fucking future. You know what I'm saying? To us, to the fans, we understand it. We get it. We appreciate it because we know, even if we don't understand it, we'll try to digest it in a way. I feel like we're in the era where people just don't know how to digest things that they're not used to. if it's not familiar, it's whack. It's corny. It's not good. There's no validity in it. You have no fucking merit to even judge something of that ilk. You have never made anything like that. You don't understand the way the stars align when the fucking drums come in like that, motherfucker.
I'll say this.
Like, shut the fuck up.
I'll say this.
Suck your mother's titty, bitch. Like, your bitches went to Chris Brown and fuck up.
Triggered.
I'll say this. I think the part where I'd be like, okay, for him to like step away. We know.
Pretty, then I'm looking. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
I can't say anything.
I'm sorry. Go.
Fuck with yo, poor Cammy.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I can't hear okay anymore without saying that. Go ahead. Go.
Well,
No, let him speak.
well, I'm trying to pick it back up for him.
The part, I'd be okay with it. The issue is we know that he has music, and we know that he's been teasing music, and he has all this stuff that he still wants, quote unquote, wants to release. Kanye is an artist for me that if he deserves a farewell tour. He deserves a farewell victory lap, one final go at it, and I'd be okay with it because we know he has the music.
Oh,
That to me, dude, the hardest part for me would be like, don't leave, is like, I know you still have so much to give us still, but if he literally was like, hey, this is it, I'd be okay with it.
I would cry.
But to not get that,
I would cry.
My
that'd be
my
really tough
issue
for me.
is that
That'd be
he's so
tough for
far gone that like we would want to like imagine a tour of like he's just, like an Eras tour.
he could do it.
He could do it, but I don't think he would. That's
No,
what
he
I'm.
would
That's
never
where.
do
That's what
it.
my issue.
I'm not
is.
even talking about. I'm talking like one final victory lap fucking album he could do easily. Like
But
an
even
album. Imagine
the
that.
pressure of that. Like, oh,
I don't care, and I don't think he cares either. So,
Yeah.
dude, if
No,
there's anyone that
no.
could, it's him.
Well,
He should do it.
The thing about Ye's a very in the moment kind of person. Like, if an album sits for a year, bro, I think we'll never hear it.
yeah.
He's a kind of he'll be so inspired to move on, and that's kind of my problem. Is I have a lot of shit that's in my computer that if I don't finish it between a certain period of time, it's just gonna sit there. It's just gonna be something that I listen to. You know, I'm kind of in the moment kind of person too, so I can understand where that comes from. But you know, that's why you have so much of these like fucking archives of shit that have not dropped, these albums that are fucking iconic. How do you have classic albums that never dropped?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So
That's the thing.
Donda 2, Yandi, fucking Turbo Graphics, whatever the fuck that shit was. Like all these shits are fucking crazy. So, but hey, I don't think he's retiring. Hey, there is a listening show coming up soon overseas. I think it's either China or Tokyo or some shit like that coming soon. So in August.
Which is just so sick. Like the fact that he does shit like that, I'm like, you're
So
so
it's
fucking
definitely gonna be promo.
so
You got to think about it. He was talking of Rich the Kid, and he probably told Rich the Kid, put this tweet out. I want people to start talking about me. The
Definitely.
battle's over. It happens the week the battle was done.
The rollout has begun.
Fucking Kanye West.
The rollout has
Kanye West
officially
knows what the
begun.
fuck he's doing.
The
Bitch
rollout.
ass niggas.
The rollout has officially
It's fucking
begun.
Ye. It's Ye season's coming. Yeah. If you have a Kanye West tattoo, raise your hand.
I kind of do.
You
I have a good life. I have a good life one.
As Ye. As easy. As easy. Are we glazes? Are we glazing?
I mean, yours is like very obvious. I can just get away with being like this an angel.
But it has show. The fuck is 808s and heartbreaks, bitch?
All right, thanks so much for listening to another episode by another DJ, episode 98.
Sorry for yelling. You know what the fuck you get when you come to this podcast. So turn down your fucking.
No, if we reach a point where Fingers is yelling, that's a successful show.
Absolutely. Great show. Great episode.
Yeah.
Someone asked me if I do cocaine. 'Cause
Really?
I get so hyped.
You just
I
get ready.
I don't know where. I'm just so fucking passionate about this
Yeah,
bullshit.
you know what? You're a Sagittarius.
Ooh, China!
Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Peace.
That was gay, right? Is that gay? That's the way I said bye. Like pause right there.